Y'all know I love me some mac and cheese, right? Ooh, girl. Yo, just give me 1 second. Let me just stuff my face. Hot. All right, I'm done. What's poppin'? What's good? It's your girl Keamone F and welcome back to my channel. To those of you who are new here, welcome to the gang. Gang. Whole lot of gang shit. Here on my channel, you will find videos about fashion, skincare, and life. And when I say life, I really mean just anything that I feel like making a video about. If you're into any of that stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and also make sure you hit the bell button so you always get notified when I post a new video. Y'all better pull up a chair for this video because today we got a goodie. Today we're talking about how to get glowing skin. And if you know me, there's 2 things you know about me, okay? The first one is that I love mac and cheese, if you couldn't already tell. And the second thing is that I live for glowing skin. I've coined myself the glow queen because I really just live for some glowing, healthy, bouncy looking skin. That's just really my thing. So today we're gonna be talking about how to get healthy glowing skin. I'm giving you guys 7 tips. These are not gonna be your conventional, regular ass drink water, wash your face type of tips because there's like 1,000,001 videos on YouTube saying the same thing and I did not want to do that. So we're here to discuss my tips. Just a quick disclaimer, I have no formal training in aesthetics or dermatology. I'm just a chronic skincare enthusiast and I do a lot of research. So everything I'm going to tell you is based on my own experiences with my skin and the few people I help here and there. If you have serious skincare issues, you should definitely consult with a skincare professional. All right guys, no more long talking. Let's get into the video. So I decided to start with actually the least important tip and then go to the most important tip because we're going to save the best for last. Okay, so the first tip, guys, make sure you're watching your diet. This is the one tip that is in everybody's video, but it's because it's so important and you can't just forget about it. You're not gonna tell me about to be out here spending hundreds of dollars on skincare and then just eating like trash. Sis, how is your skin gonna be clear? How is your skin gonna be glowing? They just don't go together. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it's definitely a no-brainer for me to tell you to avoid junk food. Like if you're gonna be eating McDonald's, pizza, fries, and all these greasy foods all the time, I just can't see your skin flourishing. I'm not saying that people's skin don't flourish when they eat these things, okay? Some people are just really blessed. Their skin does not clap back when they eat certain shit, but I'm just saying if you can avoid it, please do. Excess amounts of greasy foods almost always lead to acne breakouts, and then you'll be sitting in your room writing up a message to type to me asking why is your skin breaking out. You basically just fed that pimple all the food it needed. Like, are you serious? Apart from avoiding greasy foods, junk foods, and all that stuff, you gotta make sure that you're getting your good fatty acids. So you wanna eat foods that are high in essential fatty acids, like your good fats, okay? Avocado oil, avocado, all those kinds of foods are gonna be the foods that you wanna have in your diet. And also obviously eating your fruits and your vegetables, taking your vitamins, like just things like that will definitely help your skin. And last but not least, of course, drink your water, okay? Gotta drink your water. I mean, everybody always just tells you have to drink a lot of water, but I feel like y'all just don't do it for whatever reason. I don't know if it's hard, but you really gotta be out here drinking your water. The average person definitely does not get enough, and you should be consuming half your body weight in ounces of water a day to be at your body's optimal health. Not gonna go too much more into detail about the whole nutrition and watching your diet thing because I'm not a nutritionist. Just eat better. I don't really think anything can go wrong from you eating better. I really don't think that can happen. So just watch what you eat. So I know a lot of people about to hate me for this next tip, but the next tip is to ditch the makeup wipes. Listen, I know how it goes when you get back home from a long day or a long night and you don't feel like really washing your face, but you want to take the makeup off. So you just grab like a Neutrogena wipe or whatever the case is and then you start wiping it off. I'm just sorry to say that we are leaving the makeup wipes at home. Matter of fact, we're leaving the makeup wipes in the pharmacy. Just don't even buy them. Trust me guys, I completely understand that this is an inconvenience because I used to love my makeup wipes too. But here's the problem with the makeup wipes, guys. One, when you have makeup wipes and you remove your makeup with makeup wipes, most of you are tempted to just stop at the makeup wipes. Bitch, I'm tired, I ain't got time, I'm just gonna wipe this makeup off and go to sleep. I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart that that makeup wipe is barely cleansing your skin. Like it's literally doing what it's supposed to do. Wipe the makeup off. But what about the residue from the makeup? What about the dirt? What about the oil? What about the grease? Like your skin still needs to be cleaned. It's not cleansed from the wipes. It's not cleansed. So I know somebody's over here typing like, okay, but what if I use 3 wipes? Sis, your skin is still not clean. It's just levels to how far that wipe can really get inside your pores and clean your skin. And I'm telling you, just from topically wiping it off, like it's really not getting in there and cleaning anything whatsoever. Now, that problem wasn't bad enough. The next problem with makeup wipes is that basically they can be somewhat of a stressor to your skin. So hear me out. Every time you wipe that wipe on your skin, half of y'all know you're going in with that wipe. Like you're really trying to get that makeup off and you're causing all this friction on your skin. Child, I just want you to know that that can be causing a lot of texture issues for you and you probably did not even know that. When you tug and rub at your skin at anything that's a little bit above gentle, like your skin is gonna be under stress. And our body's response to stress in terms of on our skin is to be in defense mode. If somebody was out here just rubbing and tugging on you, would you not be ready to fight? Like basically that's what happens with your skin. Your skin is just wondering what the hell is going on? Why am I being rubbed and tugged? And so it goes into defense mode, and part of the skin's natural defense mechanism is to roughen up, toughen up, and cause that texture on the outside of your skin that you're wondering why is it there. If you don't believe me, pay attention to it the next time you use a makeup wipe, and you're gonna see like your skin is gonna look kind of textured. You're gonna see fine little bumps maybe like on your forehead, whatever the case is, like you're gonna see it. Your skin is clapping back because you were not being gentle, you were tugging and you was rubbing and you was doing the most, and she didn't like it. She was like, nah, I'm clapping back because I have feelings too. So I know a lot of y'all are probably wondering like, all right sis, if I can't use makeup wipes, how am I gonna get the makeup off? But there are definitely ways to remove makeup without using wipes. Like I don't even know why nobody told me this before, but you could definitely get all the makeup off without a wipe. Double cleansing is probably the most effective way of just removing makeup. So anything from like a pre-cleanse oil or like a balm or anything like that will get your makeup off. And then obviously when you wash your face after that first step, it will definitely like just get it all off. Pharmacy Green Clean is definitely one of my favorites when it comes to removing makeup. It comes in a solid form. You scrape it out, rub your hands together. It kind of turns into almost like an oil consistency. Rub that on your face. It literally melts all the makeup off. Like honestly, I feel like this could probably cleanse your skin completely without even having to follow up with a cleanser, but just to be safe, double cleansing is always the best way. There's a bunch of different makeup cleansing balms out there that are very similar to this. This just happens to be the one that I love and I use, but I know that there's like a Clinique Take the Day Off that people love, and there's also like Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse and those types of things. Any type of double cleansing will definitely get all your makeup off. So with that being said, if you got Neutrogena, if you got Simple, if you got whatever the brand is, makeup wipes just chilling inside your bathroom, your bedroom, whatever, I invite you right now to calmly go to the trash bin and just throw them all out. Or you know what, the only reason you should be keeping it is if you got some makeup on your clothes and you need to wipe that off. Use the makeup wipes to wipe that, not your face. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so boom. The next tip is that if you have any breakouts, if you have any acne, you need to find out what is causing the acne or what's causing the breakouts. A lot of us, and I'm also guilty as charged, when we get a pimple or when we just like randomly start breaking out for whatever reason, your automatic response is to go find out how I can fix this. How can I treat this? It's a pimple, let me put some salicylic acid, let me put some benzoyl peroxide, let me do this charcoal mask, let me do this clay mask. Wow, sis. So you're just not gonna find out why you broke out. You just don't care. If you don't know why you broke out, do you not think that there's chances that you will just break out again because you're not actually fixing the root of the problem? Let's just say for argument's sake, you come home from work and there's mad water on your floor.
Oh, I have a leak.
So all you do is get the towels, come in with the mop, wipe it up, put down all the towels or whatever, and you just go to sleep. Cool. But what's gonna happen? The next day you're gonna come back down, it's gonna be more water because you didn't fix the root of the problem. It's the same thing with acne. Yes, you can clear this one pimple up. Yes, you can clear a few pimples up. But if you don't fix the root of the problem, they will just keep coming up. So with that being said, I created a acne face chart for KANTI. I posted it on KANTI's page. A lot of people shared it. They loved it. I'm gonna insert it right here. But basically, you can kind of get a really good idea of what's causing your acne breakouts based on what part of your face the pimples are on. So like for me, I know for a Fendi fact that all my acne is caused from hormonal imbalance. And that's basically hormonal acne. Basically, they come up at that time of the month when my hormones are just like all out of whack. And I know for a fact that they're hormonal breakouts because one, they come up about a week before my period, and two, they always come up on my chin. Like, I'm sure you can see, like, I have some post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. That's basically the dark spot that you get after a breakout. Even if you don't squeeze it, yes, I know the struggle, you will definitely end up with a dark spot. That's just how it is for people of color. For someone else, it could be that you have acne because your sheets are dirty, or it's because your phone is dirty, or you're not cleansing your face properly, or whatever the case is. You just need to find out why you're getting the acne so that you can prevent it from happening in the future. I mean, it definitely goes without saying that part of having glowy and healthy looking skin is to keep the breakouts and the acne at bay. And a lot of us just really don't know what's causing them, so that's why they just won't go away. So please, take the time out to do the research, use the face chart, whatever you need to do to start to figure out why you're breaking out. See a dermatologist, see an esthetician if you can, and just try to understand your skin. Our skin talks to us in the form of breakouts and clapping back. That's just the way that it goes, so you just gotta learn her language. When it comes to finding the source of your breakouts, there's also just like little things that you can always do to make sure that you're ruling certain things out. So obviously you wanna wash your pillows like everybody says. Clean your cell phone, especially now that they got like coronavirus and all this crazy nonsense going on. Like, ain't nobody trying to die, just clean your cell phone. Also, another thing that a lot of people just for some reason just don't be mentioning is to clean your actual skincare products. A lot of the times our skincare products are sitting in the bathroom and they have just collected all this dirt and grime from you handling it with your hands. Like, our hands carry a lot of germs, and if you're not washing your hands and stuff every time before you handle these products, then chances are they're really filthy. Just because you can't see the dirt on it does not mean it's not filthy, sis. So just make sure that you're cleaning your skincare products, cleaning your makeup brushes, cleaning your makeup products, because if you're gonna handle the product, even if you just washed your hands before you did your skincare routine, and then you're gonna pick something up and then wash your face with this dirty hand, or apply a serum with a dirty hand from a dirty product, like, it's just all counterproductive. So make sure you're doing all that stuff too, and you should be fine, or you should be able to rule out the fact that you're breaking out from having dirty skin. Here's something you can actually do. Instead of throwing out the makeup wipes that we just talked about, use the makeup wipes to clean your skincare products and your makeup products. I actually do this. Like, I held on to all my makeup wipes, and I actually still actively buy makeup wipes just to clean my products, and also just to like clean my hands and stuff after doing my makeup. So now you don't have to waste any money. Clean your skincare products with them. All right, so the next tip is kind of also something that's always mentioned, but something that I definitely had to still put in the video because I feel like it's kind of like you know better, but you don't do better. The next tip is to have a consistent skincare routine. This is definitely not one of those videos where I'm gonna tell you what my routine is or tell you what your routine should be, because everybody's skin is different and you just gotta find the products that work for you. However, when you find that skincare routine, when you find those holy grail products, when you know what works for you, you need to actually use them. And when I say use them, I'm not talking about like twice a week or when you remember. Like, sis, you really need to wash your face and do your entire routine twice a day, every day. I don't care how tired you are. I don't care how bad your kids are. I don't care how stressful your job is. I don't care if you just had the craziest night of your life and you got home and you were just like, I'm not doing this. Yes, you are. Yes, you are doing it. You want that healthy skin? You want that glowed all the way up skin? You need to do a routine every day. Every single day. I'm just gonna sit here and let that marinate because I want you to know how serious I am. Every single day, sis. Twice a day. Problem I feel like people have with this consistency thing is that they create a skincare routine that is so idealistic that they can't even stick to it because it's just not part of their lifestyle. Like, why buy products for a 10-step skincare routine if your actual life only allows you to have a 5-step skincare routine? It just doesn't make sense. You gotta create a routine that works for you, not only in terms of products that work for your skincare concerns, but actually create a routine that you will be able to do on a daily basis. Like, what is the point of having all these products if they're just sitting up in your cabinet and catching dust? And I want you to know that these skincare products definitely expire, so you need to use them. Like, you're trying to waste your money, and I know you're not about to put no expired products on your face, because at this point you should just close my video because you don't respect me and you don't respect your skin. Nah, but seriously guys, with anything else in life, it requires consistency. For healthy hair, you need to have a consistent regimen. If you want to lose weight, you gotta be consistent in the gym or consistent with working out. If you want to be promoted at work, you need to be consistently at work and consistently doing your work. And if you want healthy skin, you gotta consistently love on your skin. You gotta take care of it. It's just how it goes. Just stop being lazy and do your skincare routine. All right, y'all ready? Are you guys ready? Because I'm about to give you guys my top 3 tips for glowing and healthy skin. These are like my tried and true. These are, oh my God, these are gonna be the ones that are gonna change your life and change your skin. The next tip, guys, please make sure you don't skip toner. Toner has the key to my heart. Toner, probably my favorite skincare product ever. And the crazy thing is, mad people just skip toner. Wow. I want to know who popularized the culture that you could just skip toner. It's one of those skincare products that you don't need. Yeah, if you got money, yeah, you could get it, but you don't really need it. What? Here is why you need toner. For a very long time, and still up to this day, I feel like people think that toner is supposed to be some type of reinforcement for when you cleanse your skin. Like, yeah, let me wipe my face with this cotton round to make sure I get all the excess makeup or dirt off. Whew. First of all, mama, keep your voice down, you're bugging. You don't even know what you're saying. If you wash your face properly, which you should have done, because at this point you know what the 60-second rule is, you know about double cleansing. If you wash your skin properly, there should be no residue or anything for your toner to decay, remove. There should be nothing left on your skin for your toner to remove. I just want you to know that first and foremost. The primary function of toner is to reset or restore your skin's natural pH balance after cleansing your skin. The second reason you should be using toner is to hydrate your skin. So again, the primary functions of toner are to balance your pH and to hydrate your skin. That's it. Now, of course, there are different types of toners because things have changed, and from since toner was created to now, you know, people got fancy. We started making toners to treat hyperpigmentation, to close pores. Mind you, pores cannot even open and close. I just want y'all to know they do not do that. I'm gonna say it again. The pores on your skin do not open and close. Whoever told you that, it's a myth. It does not exist. They can be enlarged or they can look minimized. They do not open or close. Okay, there's clarifying toners. There's just a whole bunch of toners. What we're not going to use in cold toner is witch hazel though. We are canceling witch hazel. And if you want to know why, go ahead and watch labeautyologist's video on toner. I will link her video on witch hazel and toner and all that good stuff in my description box. What you need to get for any basic routine for anybody is a hydrating toner. My personal favorite hydrating toner is the Belief Aqua Bomb. And this is a basic hydrating toner that's going to be good for all skin types. Ain't no alcohol up in there, ain't no witch hazel up in there, just the stuff that's good for your skin. Now here's why toner is so important. After you cleanse, the next step should always be a hydrating toner. Not any other fancy toners, which I'll get into in a minute, but just a basic hydrating toner. The reason for this, and the reason that this is the key to glowing skin, is because when you balance your pH at this step and when you hydrate your skin at this step, every single other product you apply after is gonna penetrate deeper into your skin and be more effective. Basically, the more hydrated your skin is the more permeable your skin layers become, and that allows products to sap up. They're gonna be sapped up, okay? And then they'll actually work, and then they'll do all the things they say they're gonna do, and your skin will just be popping. There's really no other way to explain it. Now, for those of you who want to use the fancy toners, because I get it, you have hyperpigmentation, you have dark spots, you want to chemically exfoliate, whatever the case is, you want to use one of them fancy toners. For example, the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% toner, this stuff is bomb. Like, this stuff is the GOAT for hyperpigmentation and dark spots, texture, whatever the case is. You do not want to use this as the toner that you use after you have just washed your face. This has some very active, potent stuff. You do not want that to be the toner you use after you cleanse. You always want to use a hydrating toner. So if you want to use toners that are fancy and not just for hydrating and balancing your pH, then this is what you need to do. I like to implement what I call a tri-tone method. So basically what that means is toning 3 times in my skincare routine. So after I cleanse, I tone with a hydrating toner, and then I will do a mask. After I mask, I go ahead and tone again with a hydrating toner. After the mask, this is what I like to call the treatment step. So this is when you're actually going to be doing the things that helps to treat any skincare concerns you have, like rough texture, hyperpigmentation, acne, whatever the case is. This comes all after your mask step, and for the days when you don't mask, it comes after your tone step. This is when you will apply all your serums. Some people use 4 serums, some people only use 1, some people only use 2, whatever the case is. After that step, you will tone with your treatment toner. because again, this is the treatment section. Right, we got sections in the skincare routine, so this is the treatment section of the skincare routine. You will go in with your exfoliating toner, your niacinamide toner, your clarifying toner, whatever the case is, and use that after your serums. Then of course you would moisturize and you would be done. Reason you're toning after each step, again, is to keep your skin hydrated throughout the routine. It's the same reason why we use things like steam and so forth while we're doing our skincare routine. It's just to make our skin more hydrated so that the products can get deeper into our skin. Okay guys, we are getting to the end of the video. The next tip is my personal favorite tip, and that is to exfoliate. Now, before we even go any further, let me just say that I am not talking about no goddamn scrub. The St. Ives apricot scrub, your mama's sugar scrub, the coffee scrub, it's just a dubbington dub. Like, we are just not doing that. We're not doing that. The walnut scrubs, and I'm not throwing no shade to Kylie because she's not the first one to make a walnut scrub, but like, we're just not doing the physical scrubs on our face. There's physical exfoliation and there's chemical exfoliation. Physical exfoliation are all those scrubs and things that literally physically remove dead skin from the surface layers of our skin. We are not jacking that. Using scrubs can lead to like micro scarring, micro tearing, and just like overall make your complexion worse than it needs to be. And that's just something that we are not here for. So now that that's ruled out, what do I mean by exfoliating? Baby girl, let me tell you about this wonderful world of chemical exfoliation. For the sake of not making this video too long, because I'm sure it's mad long already, I don't want to get too much into detail about all the different exfoliating acids and scientific terms and all that good stuff. So if you guys want me to do a video specifically on chemical exfoliation and also just going into detail about the different acids that are best for different skin types, just like this video and also leave me a comment so I'll know to make that video for you. However, for this video, what you need to know is that chemical exfoliation is literally bomb. Like, it's the best thing you could ever do for your skin. When they asked Pharrell what his skincare secret was and he was just like, I exfoliate, that man was not telling no lies at all. Like, that's really it. You really just need to exfoliate. Of course, everyone at this point knows that when you exfoliate your skin, you're getting rid of dead skin cells from the surface layer of your skin and revealing your new bright glowing skin. So of course, if you exfoliate regularly, your skin is always going to be looking glowy AF. That's just really how it goes. I think a lot of people, when they hear exfoliate, like the first thing they think about is scrubs and like Clarisonic spin brush, Vandy Planet spin brush, and microdermabrasion towels and all this stuff, and all of that is just like literally so harsh against your skin. So chemical exfoliation can kind of happen at like any step of your skincare routine. You can have like an AHA face wash, or you can have a serum, or you can have a toner like the glycolic acid toner that I mentioned, right down to your moisturizer can have some type of exfoliating property. Honestly, I don't really subscribe to those. I feel like you should really only be chemically exfoliating at the serum step, at the toner step if you're into that, and with some type of mask. So for me, I love the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. This is a serum that I mentioned probably like maybe twice before on this channel, but if you follow me on Instagram, you know that this is like one of my holy grail types of serums. This is just one of those serums that's really near and dear to my heart, because this right here, this is what really told me, or really showed me, what chemical exfoliation can do for your skin. I will say that even though this is such a clean product, it definitely probably will not work for people who are new to chemical exfoliation, because it can be harsh. And I'm not trying to have nobody go try this and say Keamone said to buy it and then your face is on fire and you're blaming me. It's levels of chemical exfoliation, and of course over time you build up more tolerance. But if you're new to it, you gotta use more gentle stuff. Another chemical exfoliating serum that I like is the Ordinary Lactic Acid 10%. This one is gonna be a lot more gentle than the Pharmacy because it only has lactic acid as opposed to lactic, glycolic, salicylic, and all that other stuff that the Honeymoon Glow has. So this is definitely going to be more gentle, and I think that this is like a nice starting point for people who are just getting into it. Obviously, I have both. They both serve their purpose. Sometimes I need, like, you know, my holy grail. Sometimes I need something a little more light. It's just whatever my skin needs. I listen to her and I give it to her because she's very bossy, all right? She bosses me around and she claps back when I don't provide her with what she wants. Another part of chemical exfoliation that I definitely recommend is doing an occasional peel. So a peel is basically like a really strong product. It's very potent in chemical exfoliating acids, and it basically peels the outer layer of your skin. And I know it sounds crazy. For the most part, I recommend going to an esthetician to have this done, but of course everybody can't do that, because shit, I can't do that. So I definitely recommend doing an at-home peel maybe once a month. I promise you guys, it will definitely make a difference. You will notice glow your skin if you start to just do an at-home peel once a month. I think one of the most notable at-home peels would be the Drunk Elephant TLC Sukari Baby Facial. This stuff has 25% AHA and 2% BHA. So you know this is gonna be some strong stuff. It tingles the out of my skin. But when I tell you the results you get are literally like facial results, that's why it's called, I guess, baby facial, because you literally feel like you just had a facial. Like your skin is mad soft, extremely glowy. It's just bomb. But this is definitely not something that you want to do every day or every week for that matter, because with the right routine you should already be exfoliating only twice a week or 3 times if you're over the age of 30. So you don't want to be exfoliating 2 to 3 times a week and then still adding an at-home peel. Like you're about to really just over exfoliate, and over exfoliating leads to a whole bunch of other problems that you guys do not want. Okay, so another at-home peel that I like is the Ordinary AHA BHA. This one has 30% AHA and 2% BHA. So this one has 5% more AHA than this one. Both very strong. People compare them all the time and kind of call this like a dupe to this, that they have similar results. Again, guys, if you're new to chemical exfoliation, these are not going to be products that you're going to want to try immediately, because I'm not trying to have your face drop off and then you're blaming me. I don't want no parts in that. So just be mindful that these are very strong and very potent, and you don't want to use these that often. All right, guys, my last and final tip, probably the most important tip of all, is to hydrate and moisturize. Notice I didn't just say hydrate, and notice I didn't just say moisturize. You gotta do both. And I feel like there's a really common misconception that moisturizing and hydrating are the same thing, but they are not. So hydrating actually has to do with the amount of water that's present in your skin cells. Moisturizing, on the other hand, has to do with the skin's ability to retain the water, or in other words, keep the water inside the skin cells and keep it from escaping. So obviously you can see why there's always some type of mix-up, because they both have to do with water in some way, but they are not the same. We already touched on why hydrating is so important, because obviously, again, it makes your skin more permeable so your other skin products can get deeper in there and do what they need to do. Yo, I'm telling you guys, hydration is the key to having bomb skin. I'm gonna say it again. Hydration is the key to having bomb glowing skin. You could be a person that doesn't break out. You could be a person that does not struggle with hyperpigmentation. You can be a person that doesn't have dark spots. You could be a person that doesn't have uneven texture or any of that. But if your skin is dry, what's the point? You're still not gonna be glowing. You're really just gonna look tired. So when it comes to hydration and moisturizing, they go hand in hand, because you wanna make sure you're giving your skin all the water you need. And that comes back to drinking water too. Like, it's an internal thing. You gotta drink your water, but you also wanna make sure you're using products that are going to help with getting water into your skin. But then moisturizing is just so important, because you're gonna hydrate your skin, give it all this water, give it all this love, and then it's just not gonna stay because you didn't moisturize. So you gotta make sure you're doing both. The good news though is that most of the moisturizers have hydrating properties. So just having a bomb moisturizer is gonna check off both of those things. So you're gonna get your hydration and you're gonna get your moisture in one product. For me, I love me some hyaluronic acid. If you want that plump, glowed up look, you really need some hyaluronic acid in your life. For those of you who don't know, hyaluronic acid is a humectant. So basically what it does is pull water molecules from the environment and attracts it to your skin cells. Hyaluronic acid can hold 1,000 times its weight in water. So basically it will just have mad water all up in your skin and have you looking all plump, dewy, and amazing. I personally love the Ordinary hyaluronic acid. This is like a staple of mine. I don't really even think there's anything in this. This is amazing, and you see instant results. If you wake up and you look tired, when you put hyaluronic acid on, it's just gonna plump your skin up and it's gonna be so bomb. And again, this is gonna help all your other products seep better into your skin because you're hydrating your skin. I've heard a lot of people people complain though that this particular hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary is kind of too thick or too sticky. I have also been using the Good Molecules hyaluronic acid. I would say for sure that this is of a much lighter consistency than The Ordinary one. So if you have a problem with like thickety thick serums and you don't like all that sticky stuff, this is definitely a good option as well. In terms of moisturizer, like I said, you want to pick a moisturizer that has all the good benefits of hydration and moisturizing in one. Most of them, if not all of them, actually have hyaluronic acid in them, but they also have things like glycerin and other humectants that are going to give you the hydration that you need. They'll also contain some oils and stuff like that to help seal all that moisture in. I love me an antioxidant moisturizer simply because antioxidants help to protect your skin against environmental factors and like free radical damage and all that good stuff. And I'm trying to protect the skin, okay? I'm not going to be out here taking care of it and not protecting it. So of course, you know what I'm saying, SPF it up, but also protect your skin with something like vitamin C or any other antioxidant. I personally love and swear by the Ole Henriksen C-Rush Brightening Gel Creme. This has 3 types of vitamin C in it, so it's gonna be one of those, again, antioxidant moisturizers. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It's just amazing. Great for all skin types, but also not like a moisturizer that's claiming to do the world, like remove hyperpigmentation and all that crazy stuff. Like I said, I don't really dabble with stuff like that. I feel like your moisturizer should just do what it needs to do, which is to hydrate and moisturize. In terms of moisturizing, I feel like you can never go wrong with an oil, and I feel like this is what really gives you that glowy ass skin. A lot of people skip oils because they think they're too thick and they leave their skin greasy, but I'm just here to tell you, like, child, you just using the wrong oil. No matter what your skin type is, you can use oil. Even if you have an oily skin type, you just need to use the right oil. People with dry skin tend to go for oils that are high in oleic acid, and people with oily skin tend to go for oils that are high in linoleic acid. But what you need to do is find an oil that has a good balance of both. My favorite oil to date is from my own line, and this is the KANTI Liquid Gold. But I'm telling you guys, this stuff is like so bomb. It has 24 karat gold in it, so it's gonna give you that instant glow. Apart from that, it's rich in antioxidants, so again, you want to be using things that are going to protect your skin, nourish your skin, and just overall give you that healthy glow. So you can't go wrong with a good oil, and on your bare-faced days, an oil will be your best friend. Alright guys, that is all I have for you in this video. I really hope that you guys take these tips, implement these tips, and just really keep an open mind to everything that I'm saying, because I know for a fact that some of y'all are still over there throwing a little mini tantrum like, talking about throw the makeup wipes out. Again, these are just my personal tips. These are things that work for me, and I mean, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but my skin is kind of alright, so I'm just saying. Alright y'all, I'm gonna head out now, but before I go, make sure you follow me over on Instagram. That is the platform I use mostly when I'm not here on YouTube. So if you want to keep up with me, if you want to, you know, start a little conversation, all that good stuff, make sure you follow me on Instagram, because that's where I be. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to drink water, mind your business, and stay moisturized.